What did you do? Where did you think?
Where's the other guy?
You know, just wake up, stop slipping. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your shit tight. Excuse my language, but you know, I was, you know, I wouldn't say I was sleeping in there because I was feeling good, but I was feeling too good, and not protecting myself at all times. So, yeah, he had to wake me up, and I got woken up, and you know, the beast came out.
What kind of adjustments did you make?
Stopped getting too anxious. I was trying to, get after him too much, and ended up got caught on the way in. So, yeah, that's something we can go watch the tape and work on and get better and tighten up for the next one.
I feel like those 2 knockdowns with a couple of flash knockdowns. Yeah. Did his power seem to throw your game off a little bit there?
Nah, I wasn't necessarily hurt. You know, I was surprised he went down because when I got back up, I was still clear-headed before I hit the floor, actually. So, yeah, there were 2 quick flash knockdowns, but, you know, he was strong. You know, you're not going to say he wasn't strong. He was strong, but at the same time, I just didn't see him coming.
You were trying to go in for the finish. Do you think that if it had gone 12 rounds that you would have finished him?
Absolutely. I think if I had 2 more rounds, I would have been able to get in a rhythm, a lot sooner, or even had more time to be in my rhythm. But, he's a tough guy. You never know with tough guys like that. You think they're going down, and they just come back and stay up.
Do you think a fight like this, the fact you got knocked down and got back up, is maybe a good thing in that the fans kind of endeared yourselves to them in a way?
Well, I don't know. You never know with boxing fans. They love you and hate you, so you really can't tell. All I know is it was a good fight, and I'm happy to be in that good fight. And hopefully, we can give the fans more good fights.
When you got knocked down, the first time you got knocked down, I mean, what was your thoughts? I mean, it's almost like was almost like you went back to the Lara and the Alvarez fight, like you gotta get back up. But what were your thoughts at that time when you got knocked down?
Oh hell no! That's something that I kept saying in my head. Hell no! And then he dropped me again, and I was like, tighten your shit up, Trout. And then that's when we got back to work.
On the later rounds, I seen that you were starting to connect with the overhand right. Was that a strategy towards the end, setting up the overhand?
Yeah, absolutely. We saw him trying to keep going out that way, and the straight left was kind of partially getting blocked. So my coach was like, loop that sucker, and we started looping it a little bit. And it's another thing we're just gonna put onto our arsenal. Maybe if we started throwing it a little earlier, he'd have been a little more mixed up than just throwing the straight left. So it's all about getting better. And it was the first fight in 9 months, and he was a tough cookie. So no shame in the game. It's all about just getting better.
What can you take away from your performance tonight?
There were some good things I did out there, and there's some bad things, and we saw that, we felt it. And again, it's all about tightening it up. Next time we gotta fix one thing. That's just getting over anxious. And once we do that, I don't see anybody touching me.
Who would be the next 3 opponents if you could list 3 opponents that you'd want next?
Well, it's obvious I gotta shake some more rust off. So I say I wouldn't even call this guy 2. I say another mid-tier fight just to make sure that I'm top tier, and then we go after the top guys. In a perfect world, I would like to get Cotto, Alvarez,
you gotta take down Cotto,
and then Lara again. Sure. I'm very rematch minded, very world title minded, and this is the start back.
When do you think you'll be ready to get back in the ring?
Man, you get 2 weeks. Is that enough? A month? I'm ready to go back. I'm still in shape. I'm not hurt in any way. I'm not cut. I'm not swollen. I still feel good. Despite the 2 knockdowns. So I'm trying to get back there as soon as possible. I'm not taking no layoffs. Layoffs ain't good for me. The busier I am, the better I am, and it's obvious with that 9-month layoff. And the last fight was after another 9-month layoff. So you keep me busy, you'll get to see the best of Austin Trout. That's all I want to do is show the best of me.
Do you still have the same team, and where are your training camps at, and how are they?
It's the same team: Louis Burke, Bobby Bench, Krisha Baz. Whether we're in Cruces, New Mexico, or Houston, Texas, it's still the same corner. I'm not blaming the team. That was my fault in there. I was the one that got over anxious, and they're the ones who had to bring me back. And they did a great job this fight. They brought me back to what needed to be done to get the job done.